Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever this video finds you. I hope you're having a rad time. I'm the Figure Dude, and on today's Work in Progress Wednesday, I've got a Sting custom I want to make, I've got a Undertaker custom I want to make, and then we kind of just have some collateral from that I'm going to use the pieces to fix up some other stuff. So, without further ado, let's talk about some figures. Dude. All right, like I said, I've got a Sting custom I'm going to do. I've got an Undertaker custom I'm going to do. My original idea was just with the Undertaker, but then I started kind of looking at the pieces I was going to use it and figured, why not use everything I've got here instead of just throwing it in the fodder bin for later? So you can see here, I've got this red Sting. I've got the Undertaker, the ringside exclusive Undertaker. So I did get two of them. I wanted the WCW belts. I have one on my shelf already, and those head scans, I actually, because the hat and the glasses wouldn't stay on at all. So one of the head scans I have is just normal head scan. The other head scan for the Undertaker, I glue it on the sunglasses and the stocking cap, whatever you call it. So like both those head scans are in use. So then I just had this body. So my idea, and I actually saw this from another customizer. I want to say MJP Customs on Instagram. I might be wrong, but I believe that's where I saw it. So he took this red torso, and I don't know if he took the red torso or if he painted it. I can't tell. I think he used this torso though, and he put it on an Undertaker for that like big evil t-shirt look. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the torso from Sting, acetone off the Scorpion. I'm going to put it on the Undertaker and give him that big evil. I will put a decal on him too, but he's going to have that like big evil shirt, and it'll be a little different than the Undertaker we've gotten. We haven't gotten him in that t-shirt mold, so I'm pretty excited for that one to turn out. I don't know what head I'm going to use yet. I haven't really decided. But then the torso from this Undertaker figure, I'm actually going to take and put it onto this figure here. So this is just one of the old Elites. It's just an extra that I had. So I'm going to take that torso off. I'm going to put the shirtless torso on there. And I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to use the singlet from the WCW, or yeah, I guess WCW champion, ringside exclusive Undertaker. I have seen people post that theirs has cracked. So I might just end up keeping him shirtless, or singletless, topless. I don't know, whatever, you know what I mean. But that'll kind of come further down the line. Not a big deal. If I put it on today, cool. If I don't, I can just stretch it over the torso. Not a big deal. But then I'll also give him double jointed arms because I actually have a couple of custom. So I have extra double jointed arms because there's another thing I was working on that'll be on the channel in a little bit. We'll kind of see how things go, how the mail looks in the next few weeks. But I've got another thing coming with another Undertaker. I didn't need those double jointed arms. I have those spares. So this Undertaker is going to get the double jointed arms. He's going to get the new torso. And then the Sting is going to be missing a torso after I take it off. So I have an extra X-Pac. So Legends X-Pac. I got a bunch of Legends X-Pacs. I think I've bought like 7 or 8 at this point. But I will be taking his torso, painting it all black. I'll be putting it on Sting. And then I have this basic Sting that has the long hair head scan with the white paint, which we got the long hair head scan that came with the Wolfpack exclusive we got from Ringside. So it's just a different look for Sting. I'm not going to use either of those arms. I'm going to find some that are this skin tone but have the like white tape on them, just so it looks a little more different. But that is going to be everything. Nothing too crazy, but I think everything's going to look really, really cool once it is all done. So you got some painting to do, got some decals, a bunch of swapping. But I think it's all going to look clean. I think it's all going to look really good. So I'm going to go ahead and do all that. Be right back. Alright, back with my Sting and Undertaker, and I like these. The Sting, so the only issue I have with Sting is that I don't know what head scan I want to put on him. I did make both this head and the Defining Moments head interchangeable,
So I'll just bring them both on here. So you see this one, he's got the long hair right now. And I mean, the scans are fine. There's no true effects or anything. It's just some plain white paint. There we go. But then we've also got the Defining Moments figure, which I mean I said before I really like that one. I think that this figure is sweet. So I don't know which head I want to keep on which. I kind of like the long hair. I think I like the short hair on the singlet more. But let's do a little switching around here. I literally make all of my heads interchangeable now. Just kind of makes things more fun. You know, like how Jazz wears is mostly all interchangeable, even if none of their skin tones actually match, so that you can interchange them. And let's get this head over here. And I mean, either way, I don't think you can really go wrong. I think that's what I prefer, but you guys, I would love to know your guys' opinions. If you commented or messaged me on Instagram, whatever, gave me some opinions on what you think what head you think fits, I'd appreciate it. Obviously not the end of the world. They're just gonna go sit on my shelf, but I think both ways kind of look good. On this one, on the singlet, I really like how the scorpions go up the sides. They both sets went on pretty symmetrical. I'm pretty happy with how they look. I normally do spray like a matte spray over them, but I don't know if I'm going to end up spraying this Sting singlet. I'm pretty happy with it. I do put like a layer of Mod Podge over before I spray it, so that's why it does have that like matte look. But I think I'm just going to end up leaving it like this. I do think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with just how it looks here. But Sting is another guy who, obviously, we're not going to get a bunch of him from Mattel at this point because he's with AEW, but man, I wish we would have gotten so many more of him. We were going to get that Crow Sting, and we just was kind of bad luck we didn't get him. That would have been really cool. I know Haus 14 has a scan of that like early Crow look. But then here's Undertaker. So again, Undertaker, a lot of different looks, a lot of different shirts. He's got the big evil red shirt here, and as far as head scans go, it's just an old Jack's head. But I do have like, whoops, a little too close there. Let's get that zoom working. Hey, there we go. So I don't know if I love this head. Some of his Jack scans, like the scans, I think are really good. I think the likeness looks good. I just don't know if I like this head specifically for this Undertaker. Undertaker's another guy who he's going to need his own showcase. I have so many Undertaker figures. I need to do an entire Undertaker arm swap, Work in Progress Wednesday as well, because I bought a ton of his Top Picks figures that had the double jointed arms for like $6 each. $5.99, I think. I bought so many, which is in one of my unboxing videos, like my first or second one. I went to town when they were on clearance, so all of my Undertakers need to get some double jointed arms. We'll do that one day, but I'm happy with Big Evil. I'm happy with Sting. I don't know what's coming next. I've got a few ideas lined up. Need to find some swaps to do. I say I don't know. That's because I just literally don't have a custom sitting on my desk as I speak. There's always something else. I can just go look at my to-do list. I think I'm going to do a video specifically talking about my to-do list and all of the figures that I have on it that I am in the process of like piecing together or sourcing parts, all that. But who knows? Maybe I'll get to that another day. That's going to wrap everything up for Work in Progress Wednesday. If you like what we're doing here, you can go check out the playlist, check out some other Work in Progress videos. Please like, share, subscribe. I always appreciate it. And remember, you can't buy happiness, but you can buy figures. Figure Dude out.